Have you ever pondered the value of Tesla stock in 2030? Different experts have made a variety of estimates, ranging from absurdly high valuations to incredibly low price predictions. Continue to listen and to watch to learn more about this. It is hardly surprising that Tesla has both supporters and detractors. Everyone who is receiving a lot of attention from a large audience is likely to be a billionaire on both counts. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is also well known in his own way, but some consider him to be more controversial than well known. Find out in today's video how much Tesla stock Elon Musk predicts it will be worth in 2030. Most Tesla analysts advise investing in its stock because they expect the price will soar above $1,000. Despite the huge variation in expert predictions, the average price estimate is about 800, attributable to a few tenacious outliers who witnessed a sharp decline to the 200 to 300 area. Some analysts predict that the stock will rise above $1,000, while some predict weakness and a drop below 800. The key question is whether Tesla can maintain its current valuation, which is much higher than that of any other automaker. Some analysts predict that if Tesla stock increases by 35% annually, it might reach $1,200 in 2022, although not all analysts agree. That is the average growth projection from a group of more than 30 analysts. The analysts at J.P. Morgan put their target price for December 2022 at $250, which is one of the more pessimistic forecasts. Despite supply chain issues, Tesla sales will comfortably increase by more than 50% in 2022 compared to the previous year. Elon Musk, the CEO, stated earlier this year that they are increasing production as a result of their new factories opening online. Musk claimed that Tesla's new factory outside of Berlin reached the 1,000 car production milestone in June, and that he anticipates the company's new factory in Austin, Texas, to do the same in the coming months. According to the same 35 growth estimate, Tesla should be worth around $1,600 by 2023. On the other hand, longer-term Tesla stock forecasts place the stock's price between $1,000 and $5,000. Some predictions are even more bullish, projecting annual growth of 70%, which would see the price at $2,600 by the end of 2013. Remember that forecasts for the future are more speculative, but it is still possible to determine the size and cost of the market for electric vehicles. Tesla, as a result, ARK Investment Management had a price objective of $1,400 for 2024. Although they have now stated that this may be too low, many forecasts are based on Tesla's forecasted yearly sales growth of 50%, which would support the company's continued share price growth of thousands of dollars. Based on the assumption that Tesla's share of the EV market will increase significantly over the ensuing several years, $3,000 is one price target for the company in 2025. According to ARK analysts, the business may sell roughly 10 million cars by that time, a 20-fold improvement over its 2020 results. When asked about Wood's reasons for setting a $300 price target for Tesla by 2025, she said that there are a few key variables, one of which is the company's ability to execute well. Musk explained that if the company executes well, and indeed will be worth $3,000 per share, it will make Tesla's valuation at around $3 trillion, making it the world's most valuable company. Due to significant adjustments, including assumptions and inputs from the autonomous ride hill, they revised their position. The most optimistic prognosis of all has been advanced by 1 year to 2026, with capital efficiency calculations and the forecast, with the Tesla share price at roughly $45,000 by 2000. By then, the company's value would have increased 350% from the 2021 estimate to $1.5 trillion. In fact, according to a tweet from New Street research analyst Pierre Ferragu, the market value of Tesla shares will increase to $10 trillion by 2030 from its current value of just over $1 trillion. However, he cautioned that his estimate is neither a forecast nor an investment recommendation, leaving it up to investors to decide for themselves. The analyst claimed that the Tesla growth story is gradually taking hold and that the company is on track to see unprecedented scale and capture 20% of the auto market. The analyst projection for 2030 estimates the sale of 20 million vehicles at an average selling price of $35,000. This translates to $700 billion in vehicle sales, $250 billion from energy, $1.5 billion from insurance, $35 to $70 billion from fully autonomous driving software, and $130 billion from true AI will likely come through option value. Most likely, revenue will total $1 trillion. The analyst predicts that the company's valuation would soar to roughly $10 trillion by applying a multiple of 8 to 10 times to anticipated sales. How much do you believe Tesla stock will be worth in 2030? He continued. Post your comments in the space provided below. Meeting his obligations, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is making every effort to lead the business to greater success. He claimed that Tesla might construct 10 or 12 additional gigafactories to meet his target of producing 20 million vehicles annually by 2030. During the last shareholders meeting known as Cyber Roundup 2022, Elon Musk hinted at intentions to extend Tesla's network of gigafactories as the business strives to reach his desire to build as many as 20 million electric cars a year. By the end of this year, Tesla is on schedule to produce 2 million vehicles, according to Musk, and will eventually construct, probably at least 10 or 12 gigafactories. While analysts had previously criticized Musk's predictions that Tesla might produce up to 20 million cars annually by 2030 as being overly optimistic, Musk announced during the gathering that the company had just finished producing its 3 millionth car. It had generated less than 3,010 years prior. The company has plants in Fremont, California, Nevada, Shanghai, Berlin, and Austin, Texas, according to Musk. Later this year, he predicted, Tesla would be able to reveal the location of a new factory. According to Musk, Tesla's long-term sustainable edge over its competitors in the fight to dominate will be manufacturing. Although Tesla has established itself as relatively successful in the industry, the future of the business is still uncertain in the still developing electric vehicle market. Even then, some who are still enthusiastic are projecting absurd price estimates for Tesla in the future. Given the current situation, it's possible that Tesla stock will have difficulties in the near future, at least. Despite the fact that Tesla stock has already declined by more than 30% year-to-date, traditional measurements still place a high value on the company. For a leader in a rapidly expanding industry, those growth expectations would seem to be reasonable, especially with the company itself stating that it expects 50 volume growth for several years. However, because of his long history of overcoming difficult economic storms and rude awakenings, Musk believes that it is enough. The stock's price-to-earnings ratio remains around 100 based on earnings for the past 12 months. $6.5 million into the project initially, but the company's growth was sluggish, and it took them 4 years to release its first product, the Tesla Roadster, according to a leaked document from Tesla to investors in 2011. Musk allegedly added that anyone in second place should require a telescope to see us. This proves that Tesla has been leading in EV manufacturing since at least 2011, and that all other EV manufacturers are significantly behind them. Elon Musk and Tesla want to hasten the switch to electric vehicles in the automotive sector starting in 2013. He explained that our objective is to promote electric vehicles, rather than simply grow our brand or outperform Honda Civic. Visit our channel and check out our other videos for more information on Tesla stock.